Hi, good afternoon everyone. I will talk quite a lot when we go in there in a bit of time, so I really am not intending to talk lots and lots now, but I did want to say a few things very briefly, both about why we had this occasion, to welcome you here, and to and what FMB is sort of doing as things progress and as things go along. So obviously we're here in Shoreditch in Hoxton at this lovely location, thanks very much to Art Hotel, and we're also near to a venue which is very dear to my heart at Troxy, and I'll be talking about them a little bit as well, because they have been a very good host to FMB Awards through the years, and they've been kind enough to support this occasion today. And on top of that kind of location-based, I've had my mind thinking about some of the future stuff that we're trying to do with FMB at the moment. We are in the process of getting the new categories out. I'm listening to the people around the round tables and making diligent notes about what some of the industry trends are and trying to squeeze those into our categories and that kind of thing. But before we finalise the categories in the next few days or so, if anybody wants to email me with, this is an innovative thing we're doing and you don't completely cater for this, but we're good at this, this is your time to steer, to make things happen, to help move the industry forward. I'm standing here with the industry innovators, with the industry leaders, with the people that challenge businesses, that push back to clients, or clients that embrace agencies. These things are the lifeblood of what we do, and it's important for me to make sure that we do that. Having said about the future, I also want to talk a little bit about the past. We will be with FMB Awards 21 this year coming, and that for me is a significant turn of maturity. People that said to me, I think it was David Louis who's here somewhere, said to me when we did the first awards back in 2004, you've made a monster, you've made something a rod for your own back, and I'm pleased to confirm it. That we have somehow sort of struggled through to keep this thing going through COVID, through everything else, to make sure that we stand proudly for best practice, for brand experience, for field marketing, and for giving the industry something extra on top of the nuts and bolts of ROI, which we also embrace. To take accountability into action and to extend long-term relationships. And so looking this year, 21 years old, we will turn our awards over to a kind of celebration of those 21 years. We'll have an event which touches upon some of the histories and the highlights and the things that have been achieved. And then, of course, we'll have our awards ceremony, which will reveal what some of the dynamics are currently and moving on into the future. So expect some client relationship stuff to be in the categories, especially the special awards. I don't want to go on too much about what we're going to be doing, but certainly in the next few days or so, then that will start appearing on the website. It's also the place where the things which haven't been revealed in terms of all the citations and all the nominations, all the detail that I won't cram into my speech in there in a minute, will be revealed in full. So if you're interested in following up after today, fieldmarketing.com is the place to go to see the stories of some of the wonderful people who I've been able to assemble. You'll hear about them, so I'm not going to talk about them anymore, but what I do want to say is that we have some very senior people from here around the industry. We are awarding some wonderful people today, and I also have with me people who have spent a significant lifetime of achievement in the world of FMBE, and so that's the end of my welcome, but I will hand you over to one of our lifetime achievers, and that's Robin Carlisle, who would like to say a few words for you. Robin Carlisle, who ran mobile promotions for many years and has been drawn back into the industry again, and now has started up yet again with another agency. So we can't make Robin retire, but I can hand over the microphone to Robin Carlisle.
Thank you. I don't have prepared, but I will let you into a little secret, but it's too many of you know me very well. I'm a monarchist. I love my country. I've been lucky enough to work alongside, God bless her, Prince Charles, now our King. And then along came a wonderful guy who I met marketing magazine, the digital awards in particular, I think is enormous. And I don't say that just because you're standing there. It was always very helpful to us in our business, and I know it's been very helpful to a number of you who are the award winners and will continue to be award winners. So I wish you all success with your futures. Most of you have got much longer to go in that than I have. But I'm looking forward to the next few years and picking up again where I left off 5-6 years ago. And hopefully coming to a number of your wonderful award ceremonies. Thank you all. Thank you.
I don't quite know how to follow on from that, so I won't even try. Thank you, Robin, and thank you for listening. In between now and the next 10 minutes or so, we will be starting up in the screening room and moving on to the Best Connected Awards. So grab some popcorn for that. There is a popcorn machine there in the corner and some baskets to serve it into. Ars Hotel have been able to service us with a lovely cinema to host this event. So let's treat it like that, and let's get in there and enjoy all that. If we manage to finish early, please do come back out here and carry on the conversations, because this is what we wanted to see, to show that FMB is more than just a kind of gong show, but something which gives meaning to the work that we do and allows us to communicate meaning fully together. So let's look forward to the awards ceremony.